So in Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching, the Tao is explained as darkness within darkness, the great way to all mystery. So when I was looking at the ropes, I found the black rope, which is going to come in 3 sizes. This is the Xiao Tao. It's a 10 mil rope. Xiao Tao means the small Tao of everyday life. And ideally we want the rope, so if we put our foot on the rope, it comes to about our chest, okay? And you can adjust it with knots as you go. The ropes I'm selling will come slightly longer for everyone, so you can always put more ropes in. And if it's still too long, you can adjust this knot, which I'll show in future videos. It's always better to have a rope that's too long that you can make shorter than too short that you need to make longer. This is a very fluid rope and it's light, okay? It's a great rope to start on. It's also a great rope once you get the hang of it. It's fast, it's a very fast rope, okay? It flows really well. The second rope is the Tao, okay? It's the middle rope. This is a 12 mil rope. So as soon as you get the 2 of them, or if you feel the 2 of them, there's a difference in weight. Only slightly more heavier, but a different sound through the air. This one really cuts through the air, the 10 mil one, the Xiao Tao. The Tao, beautiful rope, okay? Slightly bigger, feels really smooth when you're using it, and feels very different, to be honest with you. Then we have the Tian, okay? The Tian is very different. I got this just because I wanted to try an all cotton rope. So this is great for indoors. If you have a big open space or you train in a gym with a nice wooden floor, this is nice. It flows well, it's very quiet. Tian means heaven, okay? Okay, so this is 100% cotton, very different feel, okay, very light. Don't think it's going to be too strong on like a pavement. This is not the use for this. This is an indoor quiet flowing rope, very lightweight, and this is actually more expensive because it just costs more to get a cotton rope. So the Xiao Tao, for now, you look at some of the prices of these ropes. In Australia, they're around about 80 to 100 bucks, okay? The Xiao Tao is 40, the Tao is 45, and the Tian is 50 bucks, okay? I'll put a package together if you want all 3. I use all 3, definitely different, mixing it up with different ropes. There will be coming a Da Tao. The Da Tao is the big Tao. It's going to be a 16 mil rope. It's going to be black, it's going to be the same, 100% nylon, very soft and supple. 16 mil is a heavier duty in terms of heavier weight as well. That's definitely a progression. You don't want to start on that, because I've done a lot of different exercises, and even with all the exercises I've done, once I started getting into the rope flow, I was feeling like small muscle groups in my shoulder that I'd never used, strengthening and burning out. So you've got to be kind to yourself. Like even 4 or 5 minutes of rope flow in the beginning was hard. It was really fatiguing my smaller muscle groups in my shoulder and in my wrist, okay? And as we progressed to heavier rope, like I even used like a battle rope, I cut one of them to size, so now I use a battle rope as well. That's more of a workout. Once you feel like you've strengthened those muscles and you've strengthened the mobility, you can move on to a heavier rope, which will be the Tao Rope. I personally don't think you need to go higher than the Tao Rope. You do even a real basic fundamental workout with the Tao Rope, you will be feeling it. I'm telling you, you'll be feeling it off any of these, okay? It's a beautiful movement. Now, I've started training again this year. I don't do anything, whether it's boxing, jiu-jitsu, whatever I do, I don't do anything till I've warmed up on the ropes, okay? So they're the 3 ropes for sale right now. So when you buy a rope, you're just going to get a plastic paper bag, and you're just going to get the rope tied up, little message on there with what rope you've got, and that's it. So yeah, the good thing with Rope Flow is just get a rope, okay? You can go and get your own rope, but you will not notice the difference getting a proper rope. Okay, you can go to Bunnings or go anywhere and just try it with a rope, a cheap rope. That's the beauty of Rope Flow. You don't have to buy one from me. But especially as an abseiler, and particular about the ropes, these nylon ropes, very supple, very sturdy, okay? I've been practicing, trying out a few different materials of rope, and these are the ones I feel are the best. So let me know if you want to